Hi, welcome to GCSE Math. In this video, I will going to graph slope intercept form. Let's have a look. Our question is how to graph y is equals to minus 1 over 2x. Our equation is slope intercept form, but here y-intercept is not given. So means here the y-intercept is 0. If I want to plot or graph for the given equation, how I will going to take the numbers for x and y coordinates. So the first quickly you have to take a point on the graph is 0. This is a point where you can get first point, and the rest of the point we are going to consider. For suppose our first point that we know it from the equation here, the y-intercept is 0 because our slope intercept equation is y is equals to mx plus c. Here m is slope and here c is y-intercept. So this equation is telling us our first point on the graph is 0. The first point we get for the given equation, that is y point. So when our y-intercept here in the equation, our y-intercept point is 0. So for the given y-intercept point, x is always 0. So now for the further point, I'm going to plug in some values here. If I decided to plug in 1 here, so I got the value in decimals. For suppose I am going to plug in minus 1 over minus 7.5. So, but I want my number will come in one's value, not in decimal. For that, I will consider the number 2 on the x-axis. So as I plug in the number 2 here, and this is the x value, so I got minus 1. So our first point is minus 1. And then I select 4. So I got minus 2. And now I'm going to select some more number that is minus 2. And I got a positive 1. And then minus 4 give us positive 2. Now I'm going to plug in the x and y coordinate on the graph. So our first value that I'm going to plug in is 0 that we got from the given equation. This is 0. But the next is 2 on x-axis minus 1 or minus 1 on y-axis. So 2 on x-axis and minus 1 on y-axis, right? And then again 4 on y-axis and minus 2 on y-axis, minus 2 on x-axis, and 1 on y-axis, right here, positive, and minus 4 on y-axis, but I'm going to erase it. So this is the line that I got for the equation. Now move on to the next question, that is how to graph y is equals to 1 over 2x. Here our slope is in positive form. For this again we have 0 intercept. The y-intercepted point is 0, so our first point is 0. If I want to graph the equation, so I can do it without the table. How? So our first point is 0, so our slope is 1 over 2. As you see, our first point, the intercepting point is 0, and our slope is 1 over 2. So by using the slope value, I will going to find the point first. 1 is rise and 2 is run. So 1 is rise and the run is 2. So this is our second point. And then again a rise, 1 rise, and then run 2 on x-axis. And drew the line on the given point. So I got this graph for the given equation, and it is a positive slope graph, so it moving from left to right. Here I take another example, how to graph y is equals to minus x. Here in the given equation, again our slope is 0, so our first point on the graph is 0. Now finding the other point, that is, I'm going to take some negative value, I'm going to take, and some positive values. So as I put the positive one, so I got minus 1 y. I got minus 1 as a y coordinate, and for 2 as a negative coordinate. And the same way for negative 1, I got positive y coordinate. For negative 2, I got positive y coordinate, that is 2. So now it's time to plug in all the values. Point on the graph for the given table is 1 on x-axis and minus 1 on y-axis. And then 2 and negative 2 on y-axis. Minus 1 on x-axis and positive on y-axis. Minus 2 on x-axis and positive 2 on y-axis. This is the equation of line we got. Here I take another example, that is how to graph y is equals to 8. Here this equation is also in slope-intercept form, but here slope is missing. Where is slope? So that is y is equals to slope. There is no slope, so that is y is equals to, we get a horizontal line. Like here we have the first point. So this is the line that is parallel to the y-axis, and it tells us our y coordinates is always same on horizontal line that is parallel to the x-axis, and our x coordinate can vary. We can take any point of x coordinate. For suppose I will take any point on this horizontal line, what will be our slope? This is another point I will take, and this is another point. For this point our coordinates are 2 and 8. So here the values, the y coordinate is always same. So I just want to confirm it. So here our slope, point slope formula is what? Change in y value, y minus y2 and minus y1 over our x values is 4 minus 2. So here we got 0. As we divide the 0 with any number, we got 0. So it is confirmed that our slope is 0 for the given. Here I'm going to take one more example, that is y is equals to 3x. For that, here again our y-intercept is 0. So our first intercepting point is 0. And how to plot this graph? The first point, intercepting point is 0. And this is our slope. Our slope is 3 over, always keep in your mind, slope is always in fraction, so rise over run, and our intercept, y-intercept value is 0, so our first point is 0. Our first point is 0, and how I'm going to plot the graph for the given equation is 3 over 1, 3 over 1. So 3 time rise and 1 run. Our 3 time rise so here is 3 time rise, and now run is 1. So the line for the given equation we get is, the line I got that is 3 time rise and 1 time run, rise over 1. So we got this kind of line for the given equation. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel and please hit the like button.